Neepkins on the drive, and she's hounded by Merchant. That's a great sign for the Utes as Torre brings the big D out and sticks the 3-ball. Maddie Wilkie will bring it up. It's been a fast pace so far. Torre had an exceptional game at Iowa State. I love the baby hook on the baseline.
Torre again showing her versatility, the ability to post up.
Maya Torre, 5, and Houston, nothing so far. Neepkins with skip. Oh, the anticipation perfect. Kiera Merchant with the block. Defense trying to create some offense, and they do. Big time play.
This is when Houston's at their best, converting defense into offensive action.
Back in Salt Lake City, and Layla Blair for Houston becomes the 3rd all-time in scoring.
Converting defense into offensive action. Layla Blair, Kiera Merchant, they both are excellent out in transition.
Blair with the bucket moves into 3rd all-time in scoring at Houston as Johnson on the D from behind tips it away from Ogman. Out for the rest of the season. 3 players out completely for the whole season, so everybody else has been kind of in and out as well.
Coach's nightmare of just not being able to rely on the players that you think are going to be there at the beginning of the season.
Her 10th start of the season. Neepkins. The fake one way, drive the other. Defense came over, but just not quite in time.
Great backdoor cut by Neepkins and great hands in traffic to be able to catch that ball and finish over 2 defenders.
5 transfers, a lot of new pieces. Hands in the passing lane, that's Vieta.
That's exactly what Coach Huey was talking about. Vieta is so active on both ends. And a great pass there in transition. You gotta love Torre running the floor. Started out with this 3-point shot, spacing the floor, but where she's been dominant at this game.
1 for 2 from the line for Chevalier. Jenna Johnson posting up, reading the D, and a perfect feed from Wilkie.
Utah is feasting in the paint right now. They already have 8 paint points.
And the shot clock down to 3, got to recognize. And just barely getting the shot off. Crisp all over the old boards, another chance.
That is what Samantha Crisp does. As soon as she comes off the bench, creating that second chance opportunity. Love the fact that Samantha Crisp, we talked about at the outset that Crisp is one of those players who's going to have to step up in the absence of Neepkins. Or excuse me, in the absence of Kenny McQueen.
Utah pushing, D trying to get back. Foster hesitating, sticks it.
Chevalier tried to get the charge called on that play with Neepkins. Again, against Utah, you cannot turn the ball over.
See if the Cougars can find some answers. They finally get to work it inside to Peyton McFarland, 5th year. Cook getting the start today, her 8th on the season, and the jumper behind the arc is good. Give credit to Chevalier. Help defense, the rotation's been good by the Cougars. Their recovery even better as that one so close. Torre trying to clean it up. And then Wilkie on the other weak side lays it up good. Too many chances for the Utes.
Great rotating over and coming out to contest that shot. You can't give Neepkins much time or she'll get it off.
Houston wants one right back. The skip across is good. Gigi Cook with a 3-ball.
As they say,
behind the arc, they average 6 threes a game, but they had 10 of them at BYU the other evening. It was such a close game. Tough first quarter for them as that one trickles over for Love. Yeah, they've got the timing down, and Jenna Johnson trying to take it instead. Defense was right there to offensive opportunities. Cook.
And that's one of the things that really Kennedy McQueen does so well. She's so active offensively, so they're going to need more motion and movement. And nice motion and movement by Houston. Blair, again, so confident a shooter.
Another 3 for them, but then transition bucket for the Utes. Defense has not been letting her get the looks, but she's finding her teammates.
You have to love that about Neepkins. They rely on her so much to be able to score the ball, but she's also very unselfish.
Oh, Love gets an and one.
On the game, does a nice job off the dribble and her length.
She has. She thought there was a push-off by Vieta there. They don't whistle either way. Neepkins, a long stride and the finish.
Beautiful step-through move.
74% free thrower. And gets the second. 7 points for Love. Hesitation from Neepkin opens up the left side. Neepkins with the hoop.
The most open looks that the Houston perimeter players have seen at the rim in the second half.
Yeah, sure is.
Nice.
Toure bodies up, and the lefty layup for Toure, now up to 20 points.
He's in the corner and get those easy looks.
And Johnson calling for it inside, tries to get a little closer, squares it up good. Smart decision by Jenna Johnson.
He doesn't want Utah's pace to dictate Houston's pace, and they're trying to match that transition game, and they're not as good at it as Utah is right now.
Oh, and one for Jenna Johnson.
What a nice job with the physicality. Excellent job of attacking the paint by Wilkie, and a better cut by Jenna Johnson. Great hands in traffic. And an
band, and she just pulls and gets tugged and works on starts and stops. She's got great hands also.
Great hands and great eyes. Nice job right there. Was double teamed on the low block with Jenna Johnson.
Blair, she was really active in the first half, been kind of quiet in the second, and good hands by Ross. She gets the takeaway.
And Utah made some great defensive adjustments against Blair at halftime.
To Houston, could be a big plus for them as squeezing that one up. Cook gets the bucket.
Finally, Cook able to turn the corner. Still had help side coming over and was able to get that nice little runner over some perimeter defenders.
7 points for Cook. Neepkins, the kick out. High archer, swish. Brooke Walker. And a nice job by the D to get back.
Yeah, Ogman did a good job of getting out on Walker, otherwise she would have had an open three.
Oh, but the quick back cut, Walker, three before that, and a layup right there.
Back door, Neepkins just in transition. She got a little bit antsy, thought she was gonna have a three-point shooter, but great job by Ross, keeping the dribble alive, and a better job.
Oh, she took a lot of contact on that one, and then to not get it to go your way, it's hard to go. As Wilkie loses the D, splits three. That has really hurt them.
We talk a lot about continuity with your roster, and injuries and transfers really impact that continuity. A lot of depth and parity in this conference.
Yeah, sure is. 2 minutes left in this one. So into the game immediately. The layup, no. Another chance, yes.
Utah in a little bit of a zone right now. Let's see if Houston could hit in the middle of the floor.
A much needed bucket, Layla Blair.
Happy birthday.
I know, I believe it is.
It's nice to get a win on your birthday.
That'll do it. Another win for Gavin Peterson and the Utah Utes.